Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or finding Erna Brock Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or this episode, we're going to go with Prentice Penny and Tasha Penny. Y'all know who that is?
Who that?
That's somebody I'm about to stand for. He's an EP. He's a director. You done seen him on Insecure. But behind the scenes, I should say. And he finally got his own motion picture that came on Netflix. I think it released this weekend or Friday. It's called Uncourt. And I stand for Prentice Penny with a T. No, it's Penny, P-E-N-Y. I add a T at the end, so Prentice Penny. Give that man his flowers, because when I tell you he did what he fucking did, he did it all right.
Yeah.
He did that shit. Okay? He's the perfect combination of an Ava DuVernay and, a Issa, where she be trying to do it, and the Ryan Simeon, and what's the man who did the Blackish, but they kicked him off Blackish, and now he's coming. Kenya Barris. Now he on Netflix talking about black as fuck. I'm skeptical. Neram's not. He's the perfect combination of all those things, and it was beautiful. Right? Because, some of them got beautiful cinematography, but the storyline out there. Some of them got great storyline, but they never can pick good actors. Some of them, good director, but they always acting in the film. Prentice Penny, when I tell you nigga to watch, nigga who is slang, niggas who is speaking the nigga language.
He's speaking the nigga language?
So graciously and without trying. Because, some are treasures. They do it, but they don't really do it. And I get it, because they got to get the bad. I get that. No shade. No shade, no tea. How you want to say it? No shade, no heat.
No shade, no heat.
No shade, no heat. But the way in which he did it, the dialogue king, Prentice Penny, if you don't know this nigga, you need to know him. Nyambi's vouching for him. Oh. Shout out to him and his girl, Tasha. I don't know much about Tasha. But just knowing who he is, he got to have a bad bitch behind him. So I'm assuming that's what she is. That is her biography. What? You got thoughts on Prentice? We going to talk about his movie. But I just want to give him his damn flowers now. I'm giving it to him now. I ain't waiting 1 year, 5 years, 45 years. Now.
Yeah, y'all need to be on the lookout for Penny for Your Thoughts.
Penny, that's the name of his company.
Yeah, Penny for Your Thoughts.
The Penny for the Thoughts.
A penny for your thoughts.
Oh, a penny. 1 penny. For your thoughts?
Yes.
Prentice, I don't act. But if you need a consultant about the life of niggas, I could be an excellent reference. Oh my goodness. Anything else with you about Prentice or Tasha Nerums?
No.
This nigga. I'm a fan. And then y'all just Google him. And you're going to know what type of nigga he is. Near you pull up Prentice Penty. Just Google his name. And just look at the pictures that come up when you see him. And you'll know. There it goes. Is he from Memphis too? Yep. There he goes. Nigga. Favorite type. Yep. Bow tie. Bright colors. Chocolate complexion. Wife. Yep. I think that's her. Beautiful. Got a little bit of an S curl. Is that an S curl? I can't tell.
I don't know.
Whatever it is black. Double-breasted suits. I'm seeing Easter colors. I think I see Stacey Adams, Gators. Click on him and his children here. Looks like he got 3 children. I want to see all the children light up in the Easter suits.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Bad. Love it. Shout out to Prentice, my new favorite black person.
Hey.
Who is you?
I'm Neil.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 316, y'all.
Hey. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Or just day.
Happy day.
Do you even know what day it is?
No, I don't.
It's just all the days run together. Happy day.
Happy day. Be sure to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. That's black with no K. What's going on, baby?
It's Happy Day. And what is this?
Oh, happy
the 33rd
day.
of February. 00. Am I the only one, y'all, that days don't exist no more?
They
it's
just
always
run
the
together.
33rd of February.
They just running together.
I'm not gonna know what day it is until outside open. And when outside open, that's when I know what day it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even when it's outside, I'm still gonna let y'all niggas go out first.
Oh, you gonna give it a test run?
Yeah.
How long you gonna let them test it?
Like another 2 weeks.
What? No, when outside open, I'm out by that Friday.
No, because you got to remember, niggas don't know they got COVID until about 2 weeks.
So you'll just let it race? Or just a little bit?
Just let it run.
Can we listen to takeout?
Yes.
Okay, we can do takeout. I forgot. I don't know if I was on Instagram, if I was talking with someone. Somebody was like, I can't wait to hear the words. Would you like to get drinks and appetizers started? Yes, I would. All of them. What you want? All of it. Ain't that weird?
Yes.
It is. I miss the movie theater a little bit because I love movies. We still watch movies, but I do miss the movie theater a little bit.
I miss that. I also miss Chili's and they $5 margaritas.
Me and Nero, we have a thing at least once a week, every other week. We go to Chili's, the chain restaurant. We don't go for the food. We go for the $5 margaritas because it's something about those $5 margaritas. They're artfully crafted and very strong.
Yes.
And you only need one. Maybe two if you had a tough day at work, and some chips and dip, and you literally go home. Our bill is what, $15?
Yeah.
It'd be $5. We both get a margarita and we split some free chips and dip, and we go home. Our bill is $15. It's amazing. And that's usually when we do our real talk. We connect and we got something to say. We say it. You know, the liquid courage. Everyone a little looser in the lips. We're more open to laughing at things. I do kind of miss that tradition.
Yes.
Maybe next week, Niram, or next weekend. I don't know if y'all know. Every weekend I try to get a signature drink or something, learn something to make something new. Or how do we say? Like my specialty, perfect the recipe. You want next week to be margaritas? Okay. Or you want it to be mojitos?
I do look a good mojito.
And just get 3 bags of limes and a whole bushel of mint. Oh my God, my mouth watering.
Yes.
Or you want to do margaritas?
No, let's get those mojitos.
You know them that's sweet and sour. Oh. It's sweet and sour. Is that a called? In margaritas. I'm making it up. Was that just in Chinese food? What gives the bitterness to the? Is it just lemon juice?
It's supposed to be.
Or is it triple sec? Or is sweet and sour a thing in drinks?
Sweet and sour.
Am I making that up? Is that a hood? Is that a hood thing?
Like the chicken?
Sweet and sour. It's a mix, ain't it?
Oh, I thought you something.
Isn't it like sweet and lemon juice? I guess you could just make that. I guess we don't have to buy sweet and sour. I guess that's the part of doing it. What's the margarita recipe? Let me see how difficult it is. Oh, I guess people on it too, honey. Food Network say it's easy and take 10 minutes. They say I need ice cubes, 3 ounces of tequila, fresh squeezed lime juice, simple syrup, orange liqueur, lime, salt, sugar rim. Oh, and that's it. Oh, I guess the sweet and sour would be the lemon juice and the simple syrup. That combined together. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we either go. Well, hit the mojito.
Because I was confused. You're talking about sweet and sour.
I think it is a such thing. I think it's just sweet and lime juice. I think it is a thing. For the folks out here who be drinking every week, let me know. What's the mojito recipe?
Let's go with the best mojito.
Let's go with the best one. You know, I like adjectives. Ooh, look refreshing. How to make a mojito. All right. Rum, lime juice, fresh mint, club soda, and a sweetener. Yeah, I'm trying to get like easy ones like this. I guess both of them kind of fucking similar. What's the difference between a mojito and a margarita? Oh, tequila, the type of liquor.
Yes.
Is that a mint?
Mint versus
no mint.
No mint.
Lint, yeah. Mint versus no mint.
Lime juice.
And that's it.
Orange liqueur.
Okay. I guess drinks is just rotating the same 10 things.
Pretty much.
Okay. Niram, well, you got to decide. You want to go with mojitos next weekend or you want to go with margaritas?
Thinking mojitos because when I was running the other day, I seen a lime tree.
I don't want none of them limes convoyed outside.
I was just gonna run up and take some limes from this lime tree.
You're a hot mess.
What? It's over the fence, so it's public property.
So if we do a mojitos, what type of food? Because I feel like if we did the margarita, we'll do ghetto tacos. But I feel like mojitos is a little more classy based than a margarita.
Okay, well, look, food that go with mojitos.
Food that go with mojitos. Maybe maybe we still can do tacos. We just won't do hood tacos. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it go with some type of chicken and rice or something like that. Niram really did. Taquitos? Tiny quesadilla. This is Caribbean flavor. I do. You're right. When I did mojito, I definitely think of like Caribbean island, Central America type food.
Let's see. They got a
watermelon taquito mojito? Is the watermelons coming through this season? Ain't it almost watermelon season?
It is.
They better not slip on it. All right, we'll let y'all know what we do. Oh, maybe some good shrimp, some mojito shrimp and lettuce wraps. Yeah, we gonna do that. Y'all, this is literally all we be doing. We just prepare for the next weekend food
mojito
we gonna eat.
Food pairings. You got some Yucatan shrimp.
Yucatan, that's the region I was thinking about.
Pineapple coconut curry. I mean, not pineapple. Pumpkin coconut curry.
Pumpkin coconut. That's colonizer written on the it. Awesome. All right, we'll let y'all know if y'all got some signature recipes y'all have with drinks. Let me know.
Fried chicken.
Lemon pepper fried. And use lime pepper instead of lemon pepper, lime and pepper.
Lime pepper.
Or no, what's the things that the in the Latinx communities they be like in the whatchamacallit? You know what I'm talking about? They be like in the it's be chili and they put it on the mangoes and there's a lime.
Tahini.
Yeah, tahini. Nah, that don't go.
What about a buffalo chicken dip?
Nigga, you need a Budweiser with that. Oh. That is so American. Buffalo chicken dip is some American shit. It is good though. I think if we do the buffalo chicken dip, we got to just get rid of the mojitos. Oh. I don't know what we going. You have to eat apple cider, drink apple cider. Oh. Come on. Oh shit, this is a check-in. I'm sorry, y'all. We planning our week. Anyway, speaking of prepping for the week, I ventured out this past Friday and hating it.
What you hate about it?
As y'all know, I only go outside of my house every day. I take Mabel out for at least a 15 to 30 minute walk. That's what she gets. At minimum 15, most 30. Every other day, we then go for a mile walk. Then, once a week on Friday, I have a grocery store that's literally right below where we live. Like, it's in our complex. So, I literally walk to the little grocery store. It's a Silicon Valley bodega. And that's where I get my re-up on Fridays. I go at 10 a.m. for 30 minutes. I'm in and out. I like to go there because I know it would be Carol and Jim working. And when Carol and Jim ain't working, that mean they got the virus. So, I can keep track and keep it centered. Now, every 2 weeks is when I actually leave the parking lot of my apartment complex in a car. And we go to Trader Joe's to re-up on other food. Because by then, we done got out of meat and we running out of stuff. So I go to the little Silicon Valley bodega just to get eggs, milk, orange juice. Say if I need a little piece of side or a fresh produce on that Friday. But every other Friday is for the big runs. That's when you got to get your meats. And it was horrible. And we went to Trader Joe's, and we got there at what? 10? 9?
9, 10-ish.
I told Niram that's old folks' hour. He didn't believe me.
Old folks' hour was just getting over when we got there, though.
Oh, was it 8
So
to 9?
It had to be 10. It was 9 to 10.
Okay. Whatever it was, the old folks' hour was getting over with, and we seen this line at the first one we went to. Yes, we went to multiple ones. That line wrapped, how far would you say, Niram? At least a mile?
Yes, because, they got people separated. They got X's on the street. On the sidewalk. They let you know how far 6 feet apart.
Yes. So not only we get in the parking lot, not that crowded. We're like, oh, okay, cool. And so we're like, where the line? And I just put to the side because I'm trying to get my bearings. And then I start seeing these niggas around the corner, and I went around the corner, and they like back basically where we live at. They might as well get on 101.
Right.
I said, Niram, I can't do this. We might have to go back to the bodega. Niram said, no, Yambi, let's try this other one. So we went to another Trader Joe's. And how long that line wasn't, it was a line, but it wasn't as long.
Probably about like a quarter mile.
It was probably a quarter mile. And how long we had to wait? 30 minutes to get in the store. Mm-hmm. I will say the store was pretty full stocked. Yeah. There was only a few things they were out of. And I stocked up and got my stuff. But for the most part, the person in front of us was super respectful. But there was this white woman. I don't know who she was. She was literally about to crawl up my back. And I was about to turn around and be like, bitch, give me some space. Like would you say, Nia, she was like about to crawl
She was entirely too close.
Yeah. And I'm not even that one to be that funny. I know it's 6 feet, but give me at least 3 feet, right? Give me enough that if you sneeze, I need to be like, oh, what was that? Right? If she sneezed, I would have been a goner. Okay?
And this bitch was coughing.
And as soon as she coughed, I like itched my neck. I said, oh no. We had to move out because she wouldn't give us space. And this is one of the time I was hoping be a nigga played in my favor and people just didn't want to be near me.
That didn't work.
No racism. One, I need racism.
Racism don't even work.
That got me upset.
And then also me and Nyambi got in an argument.
What about what? Oh, Niram got these masks.
Nyambi, everybody got this mask on.
Everybody does not have a mask on.
Well, that showed you who wasn't prepared. I got these masks from the last fire.
Yeah, we got masks from when it was a fire, like the big mask, not the ozone mask, but the ones that filter.
Mm-hmm. Not even the N95. We got the P100s. The P100s.
What? Did you really look that up?
Yes, because I got it when I got the fire mask.
Okay.
Because they was like, oh, N95 might not be the best for the fire because the particulates are so small.
Yeah.
You need a P100.
Yeah.
Which means that it protects against oil. So if it's an oil fire.
Yeah.
As well as it only it blocks out 99.97% of all particulates.
Yeah. So we got that one, y'all.
So I'm wearing my mask going out there. Now, you wearing that thing? Yes. We about to be out here in this grocery store. We're going to be out here for at least an hour plus. We're going to multiple grocery stores. I'm wearing this damn mask. Well, I don't want to wear mine. Well, fine. Well, what it's going to look like if you got on one and I ain't got on one?
It look like you got it.
It's going to make it seem like you got it.
Yeah.
It can say no. It's going to make it seem like I bought a mask.
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, y'all. Because the mask really should be for the people who have it or like workers. And ours is used, so we can't necessarily donate them. It was just a lot. I did it 2 more weeks before I leave my parking lot again. But I can't wait. I'm so appreciative of my baby bodega, my Silicon Valley bodega downstairs because it's so easy to go in and out. You know the people is nice. What'd you think?
Yeah. I bet your ass was happy you had that mask when that lady was coughing and sneezing.
Oh my God. I almost left. I almost said, I ain't hungry. I said, well, I guess we down to rice. Because I was like, oh, well, I'll put a grocery order in. Maybe it's just a few days out. You know, that bitch was almost a week and a half. If I want to do a grocery order, I have to put it in almost 2 weeks in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, I'm thinking we're on a 3-day, maybe 2-3 days, right?
Nope.
They said, oh, if you want something, put it in for April 5th. I said, what day is it now? April 5th?
Yes.
And the food I'm selecting, is it going to be there on April 5th? And is the chicken going to be on sale?
Probably not.
It was just a lot. Y'all, they finally canceled the Essence Fest.
Are you happy?
Yes. I can't believe they came out and said it. Meanwhile, all the Coachellas, everything else closed. They said they might be bringing it back in the fall, though. So I might have called it right in this October Essence Fest.
October, the fall gonna be lit this year.
The fall is gonna be.
I hope y'all say for those
Save
who can.
your money. I thought you said for those of you who think gospel music is going too far. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say for those who can, save your money because it's gonna be lit this fall.
I agree. It's gonna be a lit fall, isn't it? Save your coins. I'm trying to save my coins too.
Miami had a wedding.
I already booked the wedding in Napa Valley, in Napa for end of October. First all them hotels booking up.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to
start booking some shit.
Yeah, for Boston.
Boston rescheduled?
Yeah, they were scheduled.
To when?
2 weeks before Berlin.
Nigga, what does that mean? What are the dates?
September 14th.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you need to start booking some shit then. Honey, don't let none of this fool you, because once it's lit, well, never mind. We're going to have a vid update. We're going to have a Miss Rowan update. So the SS is canceled, thank goodness. Also, y'all, I need ideas for Easter dinner. I was going to cook, but I think I want to do the orders out.
Donald Trump said we're going to be free by Easter dinner.
Listen, so I'm not a slave, and I will be in this house in my Easter silence on Bedside Baptist. What I think I'm going to do, though, is order a meal from Honey Baked Ham and have it delivered Friday. And then I think I'm going to go to Magnolia in New York and have them deliver a banana pudding to my door. Is that too much?
A tad bit, but...
How is it a tad bit?
I'm with it. I'm going
to go to Honey Baked and get the ham or the turkey, one of them. They actually got prime rib. I might get the prime rib with some scalloped potatoes, some corn. And they're going to have a roll. My mouth watering thinking about it. Oh. And then, like I said, I'm going to go to Magnolia and order a tub of the banana pudding. Because I know it don't come little. I'm sure it feeds 40. And I'm going to buy a tub of that. Oh. It'll be nice. What y'all doing for Easter? Y'all going out? I don't know. Easter going to look real different this year.
Yeah.
And I'll make my own deviled eggs.
I don't know what the families who go to Old Country Buffet going to do.
What? You said what the who?
The families that go to Old Country Buffet on Easter.
Blacks go out for Easter?
Sometimes they do.
I've never heard of a black going out for Easter. I heard of blacks going to someone's house and eating a deviled egg and a ham or a lamb. Ham, ram, potatoes, ham.
You made it.
What y'all doing though? Let me know if that's out of order or if there's other restaurants I should have delivered to my house. But I'm very close to putting in my order to Honey Baked Ham in Magnolia. Like now. Because you know you can do a head order. Like I'm trying to get in the number now.
I hear you. You got to.
What you prefer, Nero?
Ham.
No, do you want to do this or you want me to cook something?
No, I want you to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Because I already know how you are.
Well, how am I?
Like.
How am I?
With this depression and anxiety going on.
Yeah, we'll eat a Caesar salad for Easter.
Nyambi about to have agoraphobia.
What you mean agoraphobia? Why do you think I'm having agoraphobia? Because what?
This quarantine ain't good for you.
It's great for me. I enjoy being in the house.
First of all, Naomi don't want to leave her house anyway.
Sure don't.
So now the fact that she don't have to leave it anyway, like for real.
And I got the Surgeon General backing me up.
Let alone for Mabel. Every day she try to find out a way for me to take out Mabel.
And you don't.
No, I don't. Because if I do it, you ain't gonna be able to go. You ain't gonna be outside.
Great.
You know, you need to still get some vitamin D.
Okay, I take supplement.
No, you don't.
I will.
You don't take not a single pill, you liar.
I will take a supplement.
No, you won't.
Okay.
So you need sleep to get that 30 minutes of vitamin D.
Your charge at Nerum. I'm sick of Nerum lecture.
I told y'all niggas. I told y'all. Tiger King is leading the fucking nation.
You started the revolution, Nerum?
I
think you watched it 3 minutes after it premiered.
Nerum started the revolution for the Tiger King revolution.
I am not participating.
Joe Exotic, that nigga there.
Joe Exotica or Exotic?
No, just Exotic.
Oh, okay. And Carol.
Yes.
And Doc Auntie.
Yes. That gay man who in a poly relationship with boys who may or may not be gay, who are on meth.
How is he in a relationship? How are they may or may not be gay in a relationship with him?
I don't know if these boys.
How they in a relationship and they may or may not be gay?
I don't know if these boys
platonic?
Gay for pay, gay for stay.
I get you. They just do what they got to do to live. I get you.
All of a sudden, at like one of the episodes, like, oh, I was gay. You married this man. What you talking about?
Yeah, y'all forward me that clip. Hold on, that one with the missing tooth.
Yes, the one with the missing tooth. He talking about he never was gay.
Did he marry him?
Yes.
Okay. I hate Does he know what gay means? Maybe he don't know what it means.
And the other boy.
Maybe he don't identify. Maybe he don't believe in no labels, honey.
And the other boy.
I'm giving him benefits. He don't believe in labels.
He's like, I ain't gay either.
And he ain't even go. Did he say he was non-binary?
No.
He just don't know. Okay.
He said he was straight.
We're the LGBTQ community. Come get your brethren. That's y'all. Come get it. I ain't even blaming it on the Honey Boo Boo crew. I'm blaming the Tiger King on the LGBTQ community. Now come to the front of the congregation and pick up your people.
No, I knew it was something.
Come get your cousins.
Because by now y'all should have seen Tiger King.
Come get your cousins.
Joe Exotic asked one of the guys and said, "Is you gay or straight?" He's like,
"Hold on, Joe Exotica asked somebody."
Yes. He's like, "Are you gay?" And he
asked
said,
who?
The second guy he married. So he asked
Hold on, after he got married or before he got married?
He married both of them at the same time.
Okay, did he ask was they gay before or after? Which one?
Before. So this is his gaydar. He asked them,
"Yeah,
are you gay or straight?" The dude said he's straight.
Okay.
He's like, "All right, when you watch pornos, do you like to watch porns with the guys with the big penis or the small penis?"
Yeah.
The straight boy said the ones with the big penis. He's like, "Are you sure you ain't gay then?" "I think you gay, boy."
Oh my God, he turned the niggas out. I mean, yeah. I believe sexuality is fluid. You can be a little gay and a little straight. If you ask Nyambi, you can be a little both.
Like, what type of question is that?
A question I think I would have got right. And also a question meaning right, like I understand exactly what Joe Exotica said.
What type
there
of
is a right answer to that. There is a right answer to that. But listen here, Auntie Nyambi said you can be a little both. He said I ain't gay, just a little gay.
He said, "Sir, you might be a little gay.
A little, you may be gay."
I said, "What?"
That's hilarious. Some boys,
Joe Exotic,
and then you couple that with some good drugs, honey. They probably don't know if they're gay. They probably don't know. Probably just what feel good.
That meth, and then the other boy had a lifetime supply of weed.
Oh yeah, so they probably just
high out their mind.
They just medicated, so they might not know.
Mm-hmm. That's all y'all need out here.
But how you gonna marry him? No, that's the key.
Exactly.
That's the key. That I'm like, wait a minute.
Unlimited meth, unlimited weed. You can pet tigers.
And they live, but them houses is dirty. They go like that's them cats again.
And they eating that Walmart meat.
That made me sad.
That did. That
made me sad. Mm-hmm. I didn't like that. That made me very sad because Joey Exotica making a lot of money in there. He can afford to get them boys some not expired meat. That made me sad. I didn't like that. He should at least fed. It was fucking expired.
He said, whenever somebody
I don't need him to first of all, I worked at the fucking bot store.
Did y'all ever put the meat back?
No, we didn't. We defected it out. And that's what makes me worry, right? So if someone gets it to us and we defect it out, we literally just set it aside. Like, we don't put it in a refrigerator. Mm-hmm. So no telling how long it's been out before. Even if it's cold then. It might be like the whole day we'll leave it out, but I'm sure there's like a refrigerator that we dump everything in. But that don't mean it ain't got the E. coli in it. I mean, but what's E. coli to the COVID? So I don't know. But that made me sad because I know Joey Exotic can make a lot of money, and he at least can pay for some non-inspired bologna for the men and women. He can at least get them some non-inspired bologna.
And that woman who got that arm taken off by that tiger, and she's like, fuck it, chop it off, and I'll be back to work in 5 business days.
She ain't sue nothing. Meanwhile, her house don't got no running water. That's why I had to stop. It was too much.
And you got Doc. He got his own little polygamous
problematic ass. Ooh, he don't trust him a mile that I can throw him. Like, I feel like if he got a hope to one of my kids, I'd be one of them parents who would be on his ass so tough. They thought Carol was the problem.
And you got Carol got people working for free, so she just getting all that money.
Carol played the white woman card so clean on this one. If you want to know how to perfect being a white woman in America, look at Carol. What they say, she allegedly killed her husband?
Yes, and fed her husband to the tiger or put him in the septic tank.
Did they find him?
No.
He still ain't been found.
And then
ever?
Never.
What is her story?
She don't have one.
Even better. So when they say, Carol, you know what happened to your husband?
Nope.
When did he disappear?
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all nightly routine?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you seen his ass in the tiger cage?
And
see, that's why I couldn't be a police officer. I said, fuck it.
These country diss songs.
He a rapper?
No.
Oh.
Joe Exotic what's one thing about Joe Exotic? Black Love Matters need to step their merch game up. Because Joe Exotic had all types of merch.
But he in the jail, ain't he?
Yeah.
For what?
Attempted murder. And
to
like,
who? Who he trying to kill?
Attempted conspiring to commit murder. Because what they say was he paid this guy $3,000 to drive from Oklahoma to South Carolina to go kill Carol.
That's not a lot of money. That seems a little low for a hitman. And what the hitman say?
The hitman was just one of the dudes that was on the park.
So did the hitman say, this man paid me this money to go kill her?
Allegedly.
That's what he said?
It was
the one on the hemp? I mean, on the... What I'm saying? The
one
meth?
on the meth? No.
He said that. See, I need to be the lawyer now. So the man on meth said that's what he just paid to do.
So all of them got scared and started snitching.
So how did Carol know they was coming to kill her? Because they always trying to kill her.
Yep. He's like, Carol always getting death threats.
Damn. From who?
Everybody. Joe Exotic friends. Doc Antel friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, all of them is kind of the same person, ain't they?
They are. That's the most hypocrisy about it. It's the fact that Carol doing the same thing that Joe Exotic doing, but having a 5113C versus doing it for profit.
Y'all good luck with that one. I don't need to see no part twos. I see y'all trying to get him out of jail. Sometimes you gotta leave well enough alone.
I hope we need to be trying to.
We need to try to get the other two in jail. Why are you trying to get one out? I think they all need to be in jail.
It's messed up how there's more tigers in captive than out in the wild.
The poor tigers.
Joe Exotic had 300 tigers?
300 tigers? Yeah. Nigga, why he in jail? Who watching them?
I don't know.
Okay.
They roaming the streets now during Corona.
You remember in Detroit, also near them, when y'all remember, I'm saying like y'all live in Detroit, but in Detroit, probably about 2005 or 9, it was right around when the other recession hit. And I don't know, the niggas just started letting their dogs go. And it was like packs of dogs roaming the streets.
Yes,
you remember that there?
I do remember.
And it'd be all sizes. It ain't just Rottweilers. It'd just be Rottweilers. It'd be Chihuahuas. It'd be Mabel and shit out there. It'd be Carlos and them dog. He out there too. And they'd just be rolling down. What's it called?
They
6
said
Mile.
Somewhere around 50,000 dogs ran free. God damn.
Nigga, I was scared. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, I'm back. What else going on with you now?
Other than that, I don't know if y'all been watching these Instagram battles.
No.
But it's been keeping me afloat.
With life?
Yes. Mm-hmm. First of all, you had Hit Boy versus Boy Wonder.
I don't know the difference between them.
Hit Boy, I think he did diva?
Oh, I'm a diva. That.
No, that was Polo the Don.
Okay, well that's okay.
Boy Wonder is like Drake's in-house producer.
Okay.
So he did all the good stuff. And then you also had Dream versus Sean Garrett.
Which should be interesting. Where they seem, didn't they always kind of have a little low-key beef?
Low-key.
Okay. Were they sweet on there? Or
yes.
did they get petty?
They was a little petty.
Oh, okay.
That's what made it entertaining.
Cool.
And then you also had Timbaland versus Swiss Beats.
Oh, was that really a competition?
Well, who you thought won?
Timbaland. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all are team Swiss Beats? I mean, Rough Riders only gonna take you so far.
Well, he did more than Rough Riders.
I mean, that's the only thing I can remember. Rough Riders and a couple Jay-Z songs. But Timbaland has everything from Timbaland and Magoo to fucking Fergie and Justin Timberlake and be like, how do you compete? That wasn't good. They should have did like Timbaland and the Neptunes. Not Swiss Beats. No shade. No shade, no heat. It's just not the same.
And then another thing that I watched was Manny Fresh DJing.
Now, Manny fucking Fresh. How you do it? Children and bitches and niggas. Men and women. Boys and dogs. Cows and horses. Did he fresh? What did he say? You know what I'm talking about? That thing he do?
Go DJ?
I don't know. He be like, ladies and gentlemen. Bitches and niggas. I don't know what he say.
Put your hands on your knees and do your rap.
He is a treasure, and he should be protected at all fucking costs too.
He should.
I am a fan of Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh is not aged. Manny Fresh is consistent. Actually, if I come out with an album, I'm thinking I want Manny Fresh and Kirk Franklin to produce it.
What type of dichotomy
is
that?
And see what happens.
What type of dichotomy is that?
You don't think it'll be a little good?
It might.
You don't think? I don't know. The energy of it'd have to be what's it called? Those double albums where it's just like two personas.
Yeah.
But I think it would be beautiful. Who would you have be your producer?
I would say Dr. Dre.
Oh God, no! It's never gonna come out. You trying to be like Jay Electronica?
No.
I need somebody who's gonna deliver.
No, Dr. Dre deliver. He just don't deliver on his own shit. Everybody else shit.
When's the last thing Dr. Dre produced?
He produced
I'll say
Eminem's latest CD.
Oh, okay. That was a good one. No, I like the Godzilla song. Mm-hmm. Eminem, he's a legend. He doesn't have to really come out with many more CDs. Mm-hmm. He should just come out with songs.
Why?
Pillow talk.
Okay, let's go.
Or you got something else you was gonna say? What was your favorite?
No, pillow talk, baby. Let's go.
No, I'm on this deal. What was your favorite mesh or mix from like all of those? Who did the best transitions, or which one you was like, oh my God, this is sickening?
Manny Fresh went from Anita Baker to Back That Ass Up.
Once again, why he's my producer.
Hands down.
Once again, he understands when I say I want a dash of James Brown mixed in with OT Genesis.
This nigga went from Anita Baker to Back That Ass Up. And I was
what song Anita Baker was it?
I can't even remember.
Oh, you have to find that. So it went from
Anita Baker to Back That Ass Up.
I don't even know if Anita got any songs that quick. So he slowed down Back That Ass Up? Mm-mm. No, he just kept it going. Mm-hmm. It kept mixing her until it came. Mm-hmm. Jesus, a legend.
Let me see if I can.
I'm enjoying these little weekend house party those.
Yeah,
I hope this continues after the COVID.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like reinvigorating the art of DJing and just good music.
Yeah, it is. Truthfully.
It's been and you know what else I noticed?
What?
All the
Anita Baker.
Well, all the folks who are doing these mixes, you notice it ain't really current music they're doing it with. Mm-mm. It's all old school. So I think that says something too. Like it ain't the stuff that just came out last year and the year before. It's the stuff that came out like anywhere between 5 and 20 years ago. Like that's the stuff they whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Which
doesn't that say something too?
Yeah, because don't nobody want to hear no damn Migos.
And no.
Not during no
COVID. Near done hurt everybody out here.
My bad, yo.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did anybody catch Anita Baker?
No.
I guess no one in the world.
can't believe this is happening.
What you say? Oh, and then you go into it. Oh, yeah, he did that. He's talented. I need to request this to be played at the next party I go to. I'm like, can I get that Anita Baker, No One in This World? And this is back that ass up. That's like Kurt Franklin. Stomp, and I got a question. Yep. Oh, he did that. And it's flawless. Near my head hurt now.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I didn't know it was gonna be that loud.
What you thought it was gonna be?
Low.
Jesus.
Because usually most stuff that comes on the phone be low.
Jesus. Anyway. All right, we're gonna get some pillow talk.
Yeah.
Well, black movies for the win this weekend, y'all. We got one non-black film we'll talk about, but the rest of them are the black one. The first one we seen that was bomb was The Banker. It's on Apple TV. So some of y'all, if y'all bought that iPhone 11, you should have Apple TV for free. If not, they give you a 7-day trial. Just pick a day to get the 7-day trial so you can cancel it. Is Apple TV really that good? As of now, no. There's literally 8 shows on there, and it's not worth the $5 a month, I don't think, per se. Also, the user experience is bad. But the ones I would say that's worth it is going to be The Banker, and it's also one called Servant. And I would just say it because Octavia Spencer's in one, just because props on her name. I think the one she's in. So it's only 3 worth it. The one we're going to talk about today, though, is The Banker. So The Banker is a 2020 American drama directed by, his name is George Nofel. So the movie stars Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, Nia Long, Jesse T. Usher, Sam Jackson. And what it does, it follows the story of Joe Morris, with Sam Jackson plays that character, and Bernard Garrett with Anthony Mackie that plays it. And it's they're 2 of the first African-American bankers in the United States. So it began in 1954. Bernard, he wanted to get into real estate, but he encountered, racism, Jim Crow, white shit. He get connected with like this wealthy club owner. That's name's Joe. That's Samuel L. Jackson. He basically was doing a Harlem Renaissance out in California to be his co-investor. And then they was like, yeah, we can do this, but we're going to need a white face. So they got this basic white boy to help support him because his ass was poor too. And they just knew him from around the way, and he needed some money in the front of him. So he did that. And so he went to meetings and he facilitated stuff like that. They got super successful in LA. But then Garrett, overachieving ass, was like, listen, we getting this real estate, but that's only one arm of this money. Right? And we really gonna help our folks, we need to own the fucking bank. Because then we can do the loans and we can do other stuff. We can make moves. Samuel L. Jackson's like, nigga, have you heard of Jim Crow? And then Garrett was like, nigga, I heard about Jim Crow, but we got to do something. What if the ancestors was scared to make a move on slavery? Shout out to Harriet Tubman. So they made this move to white men. I don't want to give everything away, but eventually the white men gone white. Yep. And jails happen, and Bahamas Shore Council happen, and they rebuild their life. That is the Nyambi synopsis. I won't give everything away because I want y'all to watch it, but know that it took place between California, LA area, where black people were able to do a little bit more, and they came from Texas, whereas, the breeding ground of the bullshit. Right. Between Texas and Mississippi, Jesus. Texas, Mississippi, and Alabama, woo, Jesus, I don't know how the black folk did it. I don't know. What you think about that, Nero? What was your decision?
Oh, man,
What's your thoughts?
This movie was definitely good. Yeah. I think it should have been on the big screen.
I think it was, but it was some drama with it.
Yeah, I found out too. It was some drama with it I guess Bernard's son, Bernard Jr. II, and like some allegations he got going on. Yeah, and which in turn they end up taking his name off as one of the MPs. Yeah, yeah. So then Apple came up, but it's supposed to belong on the big screen. It's definitely a great movie. It should have been on the big screen. I guess. It just showed like how, black folk needed to move in order to be like successful, right? And I think the other thing is that you're going to see this man do some calculations in his head that I've never seen anybody do.
Yeah, like he was on savant level. Like just the brilliance was unmatched.
Dude was brilliant.
Yeah. And not even his wife was like, because I think the wife's father was like, you following this nigga? Like, you doing all this work and he just writing in his book and shit? She's like, he's brilliant. And at first I was like, sis. But then he got to doing math, and 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 + 2 = 4. And I
started doing that Einstein meme shit.
I said, wait, you own to something here. And it is. And I just think of like, if that wasn't taken away and destroyed, the generational wealth we can have. Because I guarantee you that's what Nyambi money would be. I mean, actually, there are still a few black banks. I need to look it back up. and see where they're off, see if they do any online banking so I can put some of my money in there. But I think the biggest takeaway from me is that I know we always tease, we blacks are not a monolith, but we're not, right? Like, we're so dynamic, we're so resilient, and there's so much still for us to do in the takeover. And I like even get into the banking. I was like, you're right. Like, because now I even opening my mind since I've been in tech to see how can I move. Because I think before I was like, oh, I'm going to just do academia. Oh, I can do tech. But it's just like, yeah, what is going on in the finance spectrum? And how are black people playing a role at those tables? And who are making the decisions, right? Because you need people at the table to get shit going. So, like, what does it mean to own a bank? Like, what does, like, doing those types of things? It's just opened my mind. It's not that I never thought of it, but it's just like, oh, this is feasible. And how do you make it feasible?
There's only 23 black-owned banks.
In the United States?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to have to make this a thing now. Right. We're going to have to put some money in the black-owned banks. Is there any one that's not in the...
There's one in L.A.
Okay, we might have to do the one in L.A. then.
Let's see.
Oh, it's one in Detroit.
First Independent.
Where the hell is that one at?
I have no
How
idea.
the hell did I didn't know First Independent was a black-owned bank? Well, let me see what block is on. Near, it's probably on your side of town. Ooh, the website taking a minute. Ooh, they got white people on their cover. Where? Go to contact us. Where is it at?
Office location.
Oh, office. It's offices. Or is one independent, multiple ones?
The main branch is on Woodward.
And then it's one on 7 Mile.
That's 7 Mile. Oh, West 7 Mile. And then they got one in Clinton Township.
Oh, okay. I'm about to put some coins up in there.
Yeah, look at that.
Either the one in Detroit or what's the what? L.A.
There's
Liberty Bank. Oh, this Liberty Bank look like they hitting, honey.
Yep, because they got some in Louisiana, Illinois, Mississippi.
Okay, we're going to do some more digging for y'all because if any of them got like online systems, I'm going to put some coinage in there.
Broadway Federal Bank.
That's the one in L.A.?
Yeah.
And they also got the Liberty Bank. That's in the other one. There's a couple of ones in L.A. That's crazy, though. It's only 23, so.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about it, Nira? What you thought about the movie, Sam Jackson, all of them?
The performances was great. I feel like I said earlier, it definitely was top-notch performance. Mm-hmm. It's something that should have been on the big screen. Sam Jackson always played that shit.
He delivers.
He just delivered. And Anthony Mackie, he played that shit as well. Like, we just had goats in there. Nia Long.
Effortlessly.
Yeah.
Like, they played, and that's what I think I was talking about with Tiffany from Madam C.J. Walker film. Like, they played so well. And even I think Sam Jackson would be a good example. Like, everybody knows Sam Jackson, but he played this role in the time era with that same energy that Sam Jackson brings. And I think sometimes that's what Tiff be missing. Like, I don't think she needs to stop being her, but sometimes she doesn't take into context clues of the time frame in which she's playing. And that's what throws it off. Because I think she could still be kind of goofy, a little witty and silly. But you have to be goofy, witty, silly 1800s. Right. Not 2020. That's it. And I think that's the mix. I think Sam Jackson was like, he did his too many motherfucking snakes on the plane. Right. But I think he was like, nigga, did you forget Jim Crow? Right? Like, I think it was just the same. You know what I'm like?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Because folks were just saying, oh, Tiff be doing. I think she can still be her, but she just have to do her in the context of the time frame of the movie. That's all.
I get it.
And I think Sam Jackson perfects that because he kind of has the same voice. Sam Jackson ain't no Courtney B. Vance. Well, Courtney B. Vance is a thespian. Okay, Sam Jackson just give it to you.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this goddamn plane.
Or Denzel, right? Denzel and Sam Jackson, I consider them on the same playing field, right? But Denzel is a thespian. Right. He is an actor. But Sam Jackson, he give you feeling, emotion. You gonna be there. I think of Black Snake Moan. Yeah, I know Black Snake. Google the cover art for Black Snake Moan. That's what I think. You be like, Sam is acting.
I thought you were gonna say A Time to Kill.
A Time to Kill. Another one where he's still giving Sam Jackson energy, but he has the context around it. Look at him. Just Google any image from Black Snake Moan. Oh my God. Look at him when he got that chain on that girl.
They got that chain in that white woman.
Look at when he coming off the porch. Look at this one at the bottom there. I don't forgot what Black Snake Moan about. Look at this. Come on, Sam Jackson. Black Snake Moan. Y'all just Google Black Snake Moan Sam Jackson. And that's the face I'm talking about. I think I want that to be my cover profile.
For what?
Everything. I think when I go into team meetings. So I think that it was very good. It was just really good. Again, another wake up call of just getting your shit in order and knowing that we come from excellence and greatness, and the world is truly our oyster, and we're standing on the shoulders of so many unsung giants that in our generation, it should be very little that we're scared to do.
Yeah.
Very little that we're scared to do, because the ancestors laid such a strong path for us that we should not be scared.
Yeah.
So I was super thankful about that. But I would say same things. I don't even talk about the white characters. And he acted too, low key. Like him and the white, they acted well. I just don't think the story is more so about them, because the white people do what white people gonna do, and that's covering themselves. And Sam Jackson, the character who played him, who's that, Joe Morris? He's like, I don't trust white people, honey.
But he's like, I don't trust nobody.
He was like, I don't trust nobody, but I particularly don't trust white people, because the privilege of being able to do somebody wrong and look to your left, look to your right, and your people still say it's okay. Mm-hmm. What's the incentive? Right. I was like, heard that before. And also the white man, he tried. He did the best he could do. It's systematic, though. It's systems that are in place. And even the audacity he had to think he can run a whole ass banks with 2 weeks of experience working at the bot store cashier.
Right.
He done been the head guest service director. Now he want to run Comerica. There's some steps in between, sir.
It is. And
he was not ready. And he lacked confidence. I think one thing that makes me sad is wasted white privilege.
Ooh, that's a word.
I see that so many times, and it makes me so sad.
That's a word.
What?
One thing that makes me sad is wasted white privilege. God damn. Shit.
Because I even, like, this movie was an example. Like, he did not flex like he should have as a white man. I see it even sometimes in my job. It's some white men and white women that I'm like, you literally could just go in there and be like, I'm white. And they don't flex it at all. And the Lord knew best what not to make me.
I'm white.
I'm sorry, I'm white. Because that's what I would have did with Kevin and Randall. Like, as soon as Randall would have said all that, you know, I'm going back to Randall. Now I'm on a different topic, y'all. So This Is Us, when Randall and Kevin fight, tussle in the front yard, and Randall gave his whole Black History speech. Kevin could have just dropped the mic and be like, but I'm white.
I'm white, though.
And walk away. The fuck out of here.
Well, he pretty much said that. You know what?
Listen, buddy. Listen, pal.
You know what, Randall? My worst day in my life ever.
Listen, buddy. You hear me? You hear me?
Not even dead died. The worst day of my life is when Mom picked you up from the hospital.
Brought you home with your black ass.
Home.
Oh, black ass.
You didn't deserve this white family.
Did you say you didn't deserve this white family? Oh, that's probably what he was thinking. And the way Randall cussed the yard, I might have let that slide. I might have been like, did Kevin say that? I think he must have been in a fit of rage. All right, second black movie. Y'all must watch this too. This is on Netflix. It's called Uncorked. Corked. Y'all know my speech. Uncorked. Uncorked. Like when you pop the bottle of Moscato. This is what we're doing with Prentice fucking Penny. Did you laugh the T at the end?
Yeah.
So it's on Netflix. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me do all the things. The film is directed and written by Prentice Penny. You know him from Insecure. It's a drama more so than a comedy. But the performance, along with Penny's like dialogue, it felt so human. It felt distinct and it felt relevant. The story is of a young man pursuing his passion for wine, other than taking over his father's barbecue restaurant that's been together for a long time. It's super successful. It just threads the needle being super believable and emotionally engaged and fulfilling. Some of the folks that play in it, so Elijah's the main character. The young man's name who play Elijah is Mamadou Athie. You got that?
Yeah.
Is Mamoudauthie. How would you say that, Nira?
Mamadou
Athie, right? Yeah. He is a African American. He is from one of the countries in northern Africa, I want to say.
Oh, he ain't Euro?
Western Africa.
He not Brit?
No. But he American. let me not. He American, honey. I think he been in America since 6 months.
Oh.
But I think he first generation American. I forgot the name of that. It's not an island. It starts with an M. Maturian or Martinia or something like that. That's where he's from. It's in Northwest Africa. Y'all help me out, my continent folks. But that is where his people's from, like his parents. But he was born there, but he lived in America his kind of the rest of his life.
His dad was a diplomat. Go figure.
I'm gonna get to him. And he lived over in the Maryland DMV area. So he lived over there with the black bourgeois because his daddy was a diplomat from that country. But shout out to him. Every time I see him in something, y'all remember I was talking about that show on Facebook, Sorry for Your Loss? This the black boy I was telling you about. Remember the black boy? I said the one who always be showing up on the screen acting like he too good, not good enough. And guess what he did this time too? Too good, not good enough. Yeah, he played that role so well.
He played that typecast very
well. Ooh, he played Too Good, Not Good Enough so well. So he had Elijah, his name, Too Good, Not Good Enough. He had dreams of being a master sommelier. I loved how Prentice Penny sommelier.
Oh, sommelier.
Oh, see, this is why Prentice really wrote it well. Because even when Prentice had it in the script, when he told his family what it was, which was Niecy Nash and Courtney B. Vance,
Somalia?
You want to be African?
You want to do the African wine thing?
You want to be and go to Africa? You can't be Somalian. You gonna get citizenship? Is them a pirates? Like they went down the whole thing. Molly, sommelier. Is that not what I say?
Sommelier. It's
what did I say?
Sommelier.
It's like sommelier.
It's just like black people saying Cartier when it's Cartier.
You know what? I don't like white supremacy because you know the fuck I'm trying to say. And for y'all don't know, the master sommelier, whatever the fuck it is, the one who know about all the wines and shit, is basically this keeper of. He had a PhD in wines, so this is basically your PhD in all things wine, and it's not a lot of niggas who do it. I didn't realize it was hundreds of PhD winers. I thought it was thousands, but the test is so hard that it just goes through a lot, right? So he finds it difficult taking like the qualifying exams, but he has self-doubt and he's unwilling to go against his father, Lewis, who is Courtney B. Vance, who want Elijah to take over the business. They go back and forth. Then you got his mama named Sylvia, who played by Niecy Nash, that just wants her son to be happy, be a joyful black boy. And it was just good overall. Like, it was just bomb. So it was just a classic black cinema with a twist, right? Like just the idea of conjoining the world of wines and like
black people.
Not just black people, but in business of like family-owned barbecue stores and like the conjunction of that. I think it was beautiful to see those worlds collide and what it means and how to play in it. Excellent job. I think one of the things I don't want to give too much away because y'all need to watch it, is that you think you too good, but you're not good enough. That was just the thing that kept coming up. You think you too good when the parents said he was from Somalia, he was a pirate, to the point where he couldn't afford to go to Paris, right? Like it was just, but his parents weren't necessarily poor,
right? But
his levels, if you just gonna take 2 months to study in Paris to learn about wine, right? That's a different level of privilege and access that he might not have had access to. Also, black fathers and black sons. What you think about that, Nair?
Well, you
themes of black fathers and sons.
Always has this whole thing. Every time she said them black daddies and them boys, there's something there. There's something there.
It's something with black fathers and black sons that y'all just have to unpack.
It's the real shit.
Well, you don't got nothing to unpack.
You know, my daddy wasn't never there, so I really don't know much about black fathers and black sons. But from what I seen,
you can't infer.
Hey, but that's what I said. But from what I seen, that seemed like a typical Southern black daddy, black son relationship.
Because he trying to have him go to the hogs and get this meat and get this and this wood. But Elijah talking about he got to go trade a New Zealand Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And he said, "What the fuck? I don't even like that. I like white Hennessy." Also, what I enjoyed there, I mean, maybe you can speak to this too, was just the music, how it shifted back and forth, and based on the location, like the score was bomb.
Who was done by?
Hit Boy. Hitman.
Hit Boy.
He one of the ones who was the producers.
Yeah, he was one of those battling.
I mean, that was battling.
Yeah.
Good. What you thought about the music?
I thought the music was dope. It's a great thing to see, just like I would say, hip hop music being in scores of like motion pictures, and it not be like a cold black. We got to hook up type shit.
Yeah, or somebody dying.
Yeah.
Like I feel like usually hip hop music play when they about to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But this was just during Sunday dinner.
It was done well.
And they had like when they were in Memphis, they played Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
When they were in Paris, they played like Parisian hip hop artists. It was just a vibe, like Parisian to the point. Hip-hop. Parisian hip hop.
I mean grime.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean, Nero? Are you trying to correct me?
No.
Just say the thing. Is it not called hip hop in Paris? It's called grime.
It's called grime.
What is grime?
The European version of hip hop.
That's horrible. That's why it ain't click over yet, huh?
Oh, it has. You never heard of Skepta?
Pause. Who listen to grime music? Send it in. No one. No one's going to listen to that.
All because you don't know.
I'm not. I just asked the community. Oh, okay. And who listen to grime? You said who on there? Skeptical? What's his name?
Skepta.
Nobody know none of his songs.
Oh, okay.
What's his song?
Moving on.
Nero, what is one grime song?
Bag It Up.
By who?
Skepta.
Skepta, the one who dating Adele.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Another theme I enjoyed from the movie was pain and humor. It was so nice how Prentice Penny mirrored those together. Like there were scenes in there where you was literally cracking up, like going back and forth, cracking up, and then there's pain where you just wanted to be like, "Oh, I felt that for you," and the way that it was just intertwined in it, and the idea of just holding it all together, it made it feel really, really good. And then lastly, it was just acting. Courtney B. Vance and Mandubo Artie. Mandubo was a youngin', but he held his weight with Courtney B. Vance because Courtney B. Vance is a thespian. He's another thespian, okay? Him and Angela, where they went to Yale? They went over to that Yale. So Courtney P. Vance does not, when he comes on the screen, he doesn't come to play. He's still having, I don't believe he got his due diligence from playing Johnny Cochran in the OJ versus America or whatever it was. That. So Courtney B. Vance, when I tell you he has perfected old black man Southern restaurant owner with ribs, he did that. The subtleties. The way he was mumbling. You know how old black men get to mumbling? And walking away?
Yeah.
And talking shit?
I wonder, because, I think Courtney V. Vance, he's a method actor. So I wondered, did he go...
Oh, damn. How you know that?
Because I just...
Oh, you just researched him?
Yeah.
Okay. Angela ain't. She said, I just read the script.
I wonder if he went to a barbecue shop.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
And learned how to barbecue for some pit masters.
And learn how to for real barbecue. Mm-hmm. Because that's I always wondered about the real ones. That's how I know it's a real one, depending on what time they open, what time they get there. Because you got to start that grill early in the morning to start doing this, or the night before.
Right.
You just can't pull that out from the oven. Mm-mm. But I think that other boy, Mandubo, I don't know his name, Artie, Elijah, he played the shit out of that too. He was very subtle. And when he was on the screen, he ain't let Courtney outshine him. Because Courtney easily could have outshined him.
He could have.
Easily. And Niecy played Mama so well. Niecy played Mama Auntie so well.
She do.
That's her bag.
Well, she is a mama.
But that don't necessarily translates on screen. It's a lot of mothers who can't. It don't hit, but it hit. I just thought it was beautifully done. The coloring of the picture, the music, the intro, and for this to be Prentice Penny first, this is what I'm saying. This is his first motion picture. And don't get me wrong, of course, there's areas he can improve in and like slights and storyline. But if we're just talking about this is your first one knocking it out the park, I think he did that. Yeah. And like that's what I'm saying. If you imagine someone's first one, imagine what their 5th or 6th or 10th one gonna be.
Right.
That's what I think I'm super excited about. Or even just the topic. The topic is just different. Like, I feel like it very much told the Black experience without it being like horribly sad or like being soul playing. And that's what I'm worried about with that new one with Kenya Barris, Black as Fuck. Y'all seen that preview on Netflix? It's like it's the answer to Blackish. Because I guess, I thought he quit. Or did they tell his black ass to get the fuck on?
No, there's a lot of drama around there.
It was drama on that?
Yeah.
I missed that. I still watch Blackish because I am a fan of Tracy Ellis Ross.
Because then they started
Anthony
Grownish.
Anderson.
And what's the other one? That
Mixed-ish.
Mixed-ish.
He wasn't included in any of that?
No.
Damn, they ain't write him no check.
It's just like that Asian man from Fresh Off the Boat.
Well, you know ABC will get you the fuck out of there.
They got his ass the fuck up out of there too.
And the Asians ain't been on television.
No.
Every 50 years. They did the Asians wrong.
Exactly.
You excited for Black as Fuck on Netflix?
Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry, Black. AF.
I'm excited.
Whatever AF means.
That's
context.
And fabulous. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think of and fabulous. That's what I'm going to start telling people. AF isn't he and fabulous, right?
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
What do you feel about the casting, though? That's it, bombing.
Oh.
What'd you think about the casting? So they got Tracy Ellis Ross character as Rashida Jones, and they got Anthony. What's his name again?
Anthony Anderson
is Kenya Paris. I'm already being messy. Okay.
Nyambi. For some reason, Nyambi is
what?
She's hating.
I'm not hating.
Nyambi is wishing bad on him before he came.
I am going to watch this. What are you talking about? Nyambi be the biggest fan.
Oh.
What?
Are you?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, so it's Kenya Barris and Rashida Jones.
Oh, and then a bunch of other no name people who ain't got.
Don't say no name like that.
Who ain't got
up and coming.
Who ain't got?
Damn, they don't even got. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Well,
tell me why you love it then. Stop having you out here looking shady. Because I'm just speaking the truth. In front of the whites, it's like, oh my God, it's amazing. They have Blackish and that. We're not a monolith.
I think it's gonna go the way that he really wanted for it to go on ABC before it got whitewashed.
Oh, okay.
So, because a lot of people always felt like Blackish was a little whitewashed. You don't remember all those thunk pieces?
But ain't that's what the ish for?
No, black. It's supposed to be black. Ish is supposed to be for shit. It's supposed to be black shit. But ish is like one of those words people say in hip hop when they can't say shit for the clean version.
Oh no! I took ish as kinda.
No,
I took it as kinda black. Sorry, y'all. That's the laundry. Kinda. Oh, no. So blackish is like black shit.
Yes.
Oh, I took blackish as like, you a little black, like black and bougie.
No, it wasn't.
And rainbow mixed. Nope. So it's like, what happens when you black and you are integrated, or you have to go into this other world, right? And so there's some black pieces left, but there's also some non-black pieces.
Nope.
And when you combine that, it's blackish.
That's why it was so many thunk pieces, but that wasn't the way.
Oh, it's supposed to be blackish, yeah. Like blackish is supposed to be hood.
Yes, like black shit.
No, that ain't hood.
But, ish is another way to say shit in hip-hop.
The hoodest people on the shows is the grandparents.
Yeah. Okay. And that's like one of the reasons why he left, because he felt like ABC whitewashed his ass.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be.
No.
And that's why I was like, why is everyone so hard on this? Rainbow's half white. Like, Jesus, they live in a white neighborhood. Like, let them live.
No.
And Zoe went to that white school. I haven't watched Grownish. I can't lie. I'm not interested in Grownish. It seems weird.
So that's why he left. So hopefully this is to be able for him.
Maybe that's why I gave Blackish so much grace, because I was like, I thought it was supposed to be whitewashed. Hey, not to now, Mabel.
Maybe even told you wrong.
Oh, okay. And so Black as Fuck is supposed to be like, what is it like when you hood rich?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is supposed to be like his real.
So this is hood rich black.
Yes.
Okay. So this is like the black people who hit the lottery.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I like that though. You know how.
And so this
it's
is
like that show on HGTV, My Big Fat Lottery Home. Well, go ahead.
No, but this is supposed to be like his true visioning of like what black is supposed to be.
Okay.
So that's why he's like, all right, I'm gonna make this blatant. Well, that's what I'm assuming. You make this blatant because people was like blackish, like kind of black, but not really black.
Kind of black. That's what I thought it was.
But it was like, no, it's really black shit.
Oh, I missed that.
Yes.
I completely missed the assembly when the black people got together and agreed on that. I wasn't there for that one.
So now he like, well, I'm gonna make Black as Fuck so people can know, like, this is what the fuck I mean.
Okay. But do you think he have people who can demonstrate?
Probably not.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't consider Rashida Jones to be just like black as fuck. Is she a black woman? Right? Of course. Is she the daughter of one of the black legends? Yes, but I don't see Rashida Jones like understanding. But I don't know. Maybe she's playing that role of being mixed and like super identifying being black and feeling like you have to overcompensate. If that's the role, they got the right one. Mm-hmm. But if it's the role of just to be a black, what is this to be like a black woman in America? I don't know if Rashida Jones should have been a prototype. But if it's more of like, how do I navigate this space being a multi-ethnic woman, but strongly identifying as a black woman and always being slightly on the outskirts, but having privy to this knowledge, I think they picked the right one. So I just don't know which way they're going. And obviously, I don't even know the purpose of Blackish. So maybe I don't know the purpose of this either. What? Why are you laughing? Because my thing is, you're going to do Black as Fuck. You should have just had everyone what?
Black as Fuck.
But we going to give it to King of Bears. I'm watching it.
We're going to watch it.
Lastly, Niram, we're going to talk about The Servant.
So The Servant is another show on Apple TV Plus that we watch. Like I said, like when Naomi said, like, y'all want to get Apple TV Plus in that 7 days and then knock it down in that weekend and then cancel it.
Yep.
So The Servant is done by one of my favorite EPs, M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan is so wishy-washy.
He is, but when he knock him out the park,
he knock him out the park.
But when he bomb
bad.
He bomb. So this one is a knockout of the park.
Yeah.
And The Servant follows this man and wife, Dorothy and Sean. Dorothy is like a TV reporter, and Sean is like the chef. And despite like all these triumphs they had, they've been living this nightmare with having miscarriages and things of that sort. So eventually they have a kid.
Hush, maybe.
And Sean go to be on like Chopped on one of these TV shows he's gone, so he left Dorothy alone, and the kid dies. Passes away.
Uh-huh.
And from that point on, it's like this whole like twist and tangle of like what's going on and what's not.
What's real and what's not.
So now, since Dorothy is like in this comatose state, they bring her like one of these like reborn dolls to like help her grieve.
Yeah.
But she didn't have this doll forever. And then she thinks it's real. And then you got Mabel barking. And then from there they bring in this nanny, this in-home nanny. And from that point on, like the doll is real, it's fake, it's real, and like people are trying to navigate like what the hell is going on.
Reality
and there's a lot of like supernatural, eerie shit that goes on as well.
Exactly. I suggest y'all watch it. We ain't giving it away, but there's basically 4 different realities happening at the same time, and everyone's living in their own reality. And by the end of it, you're like, so who was real?
Right.
Who was telling the truth and who's not? And what is it and what's not? It was really good. And they're short watches. So I think that's another thing M. Night Shyamalan does. They're like 30 minutes.
Yes.
So at the end of each episode, you're like, oh, okay, nuts. Compared to like, they're not like hour long.
Yeah,
so it's not like 10
shows.
hours. So you really need about 4 or 5 hours and you're doing really, really good. We got Mabel about to get it. She really about to get it. Next, we got some COVID updates. I don't got much for the COVID Ms. Rona updates. Dr. Anthony Fauci, is that his name? He talking about we gonna get 200K deaths, and I believe the white man. Mm-hmm. He's one of the only white men that I'm consistently believing now. And it's sad, and it's moving quickly. Also, y'all, they say they're trying to get these handheld ventilators where you just squeeze and like train some of our National Guards to do it. Andrew Cuomo said, hell no. We need to get this shit done.
You talking about the little squeaky things that they use in the ambulance
basically
movies?
And they hooked it up differently so it can be like a ventilator because they're running so low. And it was like, if we don't use this, people will die. And Andrew Cuomo said that's not acceptable, and we need to figure out how to get more ventilators built so people aren't dying.
Damn.
I was like, is Andrew Cuomo being the president?
Hey, he's acting a lot more presidential than Trump.
Because he's coming in and telling people, no, we're not doing that. We need to get something figured out. We need to get it figured out right away. My other thoughts is stay home for Easter. Everything is gonna still be closed. Stop listening to the president. He gonna get you caught up.
Yep.
Lastly, tornadoes in Arkansas. Jesus, it's a lot going on. I don't know. What you think about Miss Rona?
Miss Rona is not to be played with.
And we're gonna be talking about it for a long time.
And then the last thing is there's a shortage on condoms. So y'all niggas better stock up just like toilet paper unless y'all want to have them babies out there.
It's too late. They're already pregnant.
There's still some time.
We already be on that.
There's still some time.
No, it's not. You're already pregnant. Sis, whoever's listening and had the inkling, the answer is yes. Don't even risk yourself and go outside to get a test. The answer is yes.
For what?
You are pregnant.
Oh.
And bruh, are you wondering, are you the father?
You probably
You are the father. Just start getting yourself together. Start saving your $1,000 check.
I think the other thing is, as I'm getting older, like these times, these hours, these days, these minutes are definitely running together. Mm-hmm. That it's crazy that we've been like out like 3 weeks already, or like
on my 4th week.
Like it's on your 4th week, and this is crazy. Like how you just look up and that time is just gone. Mm-hmm. Like Mabel even agrees. Like that time is just gone.
Yeah, it is.
So, I don't know how much more time we got with this, but I'm just gonna keep saying that. Like, learn a hobby. If there's something that you wanted to do, learn how to do. Like,
or rest too.
Do it.
Yeah, I agree. We gonna do some shout out Monday?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, as always, to send us a topic for Kitchen Table Talk, to give us a shout out, you can send us the email, do all that good stuff. So this email is subject line, this is us, and it's from Danny. It said, "Hey guys, first time checking in this year. Happy New Year, or is it? Side eye, LOL. Anywho, this is us this week. Lord, the words that Randall and Kevin said to each other, like, what? Backtracking a little bit, Randall was trashed for convincing his mother to participate in the trial. Nyambi, I get where you're coming from. I do not understand why Randall did not seek therapy years ago. I was completely shocked when Malik's father spoke on it and he said he never went. What the fuck? Especially because he comes from a white family. But like you say, I give Beth grace because therapy is not prominent in black families, especially foreign, when you know her father is Jamaican, totally different dynamic. Anywho, always love the show. Y'all are hilarious and I hope you both stay safe. Along with your listeners." Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
You want to read the next one here?
Yeah, who's this from?
It's at the bottom. Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm. Subject is stay in the house. Hey, Naram, Naomi. First of all, I just want to say you guys are legit the best. It's something about getting that notification that you guys posted a new podcast, and that does something to my soul. Thank you. I am so in agreement with you, Nyambi, about these celebs and their tone-deaf speeches about staying at home. Yeah. I saw a video posted with a certain celebrity that was saying how that she took a walk in her backyard and sat 6 feet away from the table from her own mom.
So girl, your table is that big. My table. I don't know if my table's that big.
Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and get quiet, there are so many people out there that do not have the privilege to take walks on acres of land or live in their studio apartments, and their front door and their toilet seat are less than 6 feet apart.
Come on, New York.
Anywho, yes, us parents with kids at home are not okay. Let me first say that I am beyond thankful that to God that we're all safe. It's 3 of us and have a fully stocked fridge and are able to work from home, unlike others. However, I work from home regardless, and now my husband is home with me and our 4-year-old, and the Lord of my salvation, who I shall fear. This kid asking for snacks every 15 minutes.
That's so. Kids be hungry. Or they used to them. Them teachers be having them on
snacks and shit.
Programs, not programs, like regimented. So like they know when they supposed to get their little treat. They know when they supposed to pause. Like kids don't play about that routine.
It's totally an adjustment where everyone is being here all day long. I totally lifted any kind of screen time or YouTube videos.
Lift the screen time, y'all. It's okay.
Have. I'm pretty sure my son has logged more YouTube video hours in the last 2 weeks than his entire 2020.
It's okay. It's a pandemic. Y'all can lift it for the pandemic.
For the parents out there, please stay strong. The kids trying to keep somewhat of a schedule as far as getting dressed, meal times, and bedtime. And there's a lot of zoos that are offering live webcams for children to walk. YouTube also have tons of workout, yoga, dance videos to wear their little behinds out. Yeah. I have placed so many orders for Amazon Prime. It's not even funny, for crafts of pies, games, puzzles. Although Amazon Prime is now Amazon Pandemic, and it's taking more than 2 days. I know, right?
Yeah.
But we'll all get through this. Thank you so much for bringing laughter and time and uncertainty. Your turn.
Next is from Nancy. The subject is number running. It says, "Hey, Nirman, I am being. Hey, Mabel. Hope y'all are doing well. On Monday podcast, you all talked about wanting a TV series or movie based on the history of number running. Well, I have a suggestion for you all, for all you and the listeners. There's a fictional podcast from 2017 called Bronzeville. That's BRONZEVILLE, based on the characters involved in the number running business in Chicago in the 1930s. The characters on the podcast are voiced by Lorenz Tate, Lawrence Fishburne, Tika Sumpter, Omari Hardwick, and other actors. Girl is really good. The production is top notch, and the story is really engaging. Hope you check it out. Love y'all." Thanks so much for keeping this episodes coming. It's really helped me. It really helped me keep me sane and entertained during Miss Corona and her world tour. By the way, I've been calling it Corona since that time I heard you call it on the show, girl. You are too much. Y'all, in the Black Love Matters community, take care of yourselves and each other. That's good. So this podcast, y'all, is called Bronzevilles from 2017. It's about number runners in Chicago in 1930s. I'm gonna check it out this week while I'm working. Yeah. Yep. We got some voicemails.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's roll.
Miram, this is Sam. I need you to stop your foolery. When you said cream of wheat ain't nothing but blended up granola.
It is.
That is a lie. I love cream of wheat. Naomi is not just for the white. I love cream of wheat. It's just hot cereal, just like porridge.
Okay.
That's my
porridge.
family's Jamaican, so you know
Porridge
we
is
eat
good.
cornmeal porridge.
Yeah.
My
Isn't that
American
grits?
children
No.
eat it up. Okay, you put a little sweet condensed milk.
Oh, you own it now.
Some cinnamon, nutmeg, a little vanilla extract.
Yep.
And you stir it up. Might use some almond milk in that thing. That thing is so good.
That sounds good.
Sugar does not belong in grits.
Yes, it does.
Stop that country shit. It don't.
Team sugar grits.
What happened?
Sugar grits is a mess.
See, this is what happened when you have your kids at home. You get cuts and stuff.
Who
You
got
want a
hurt?
Band-Aid? I gotta go get this shot of Band-Aid. But I'm gonna continue to listen to y'all foolery. But I love cream of wheat. I love oatmeal. I love cornmeal porridge. I love grits. But only thing that goes in grits is butter,
sugar,
salt, and a little black pepper, and that's it. If you want to be fancy, you can put some cheese in that thing. But
not fancy cheese,
baby.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Shane left another email, voicemail.
Okay.
What up, y'all? This is quarantine day 363. What's up? It's Jen checking in. Miriam, I done peeped you in this battle, man. I done peeped you.
Oh, you see me in there?
This battle with the Dream and the homeboy.
Oh, Sean Garrett.
I think the Dream got him.
He did.
I think the Dream got him. What you think? What you think
now?
I think the Dream won. The Dream had a lot more hits than Sean Garrett. Period.
Because the Dream had his own hits. So
yes.
Sean Garrett had a hit.
Mm-hmm.
He got one.
He got a couple.
But not like the Dream.
Right.
Shorty is a 10. Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, never mind. He the king of the whisper male singers.
He is.
Hey, Miriam, Nayam,
Hey.
Mabel. This is Karen. I'm a loyal listener from South Florida.
Hey.
I was just listening to the latest episode on my way to work.
Girl, where you working?
IMB, you had me laughing about the baking the cakes for the 9-year-old because my son just turned 9 last weekend. We had a trip to Disney that was canceled because of the Rona, because of this Rona. Yeah. So I ended up making him a little funsteady box cake for the first time in his life. I made a box cake in it. I can't remember the last time I made a box cake. So, but it was hitting though. It was hitting a funsteady cake. It was a Pokemon theme. Got some orange icing, some sprinkles. It was real cute, and we enjoyed it. We had his daddy made some barbecue, and we just had a little small. The 5 of us, my parents and his dad, got together and had a little party for him. Went down to the Dollar Tree and got him some balloons. But we try to make the best of it. His other grandparents sent him some money.
Nice.
So we did that on the social front. And I know I'm probably going to get cut off, but I'll start about work. Yeah. So I mentioned I'm a dietitian at a local inpatient rehab hospital. Yeah. So I'm sure you've heard other healthcare workers say we don't have enough masks, so they're rationing out masks. They said they're going to give us goggles to protect our eyes.
Oh, girl.
Because we can get the Rona through our eyes, too. So they're giving us goggles to wear.
Girl.
Now they say they're going to start taking our temperature every morning. Make sure nobody got a fever. Got a fever, you got to go home.
Yeah.
But I've been taking my temperature every morning anyway because my son and I live with my parents and they're elderly, so I try to keep us away from them as much as possible. But just doing the best we can. And what else? Oh, yeah, and the funny thing is that with the flu vaccine, every time the flu season rolls around, they say, y'all got to get flu shots. If y'all don't get a flu shot, y'all got to wear a mask.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got engaged.
She called back. Don't worry. You can stay geeking again. Skype been taking long to load sometimes.
Hey, it's Karen calling back.
Yeah.
So every flu season they tell the employees in the hospital, they say, y'all got to wear, if y'all don't get the flu shot, y'all got to wear a mask for entire flu season, right? So now they say, well, we're short on masks, so nobody wear a mask. We can't even wear our own mask if we have one from home.
Why?
So, because they're like, if nobody, like, if we can't give y'all a mask, then nobody can wear a mask unless it's absolutely necessary to care for a patient that's on, like, drop up precautions or something like that. So it's just, it's real crazy out here in the hospitals. They're, you hear things on the news about, like, they're trying to buy masks, whatever, but we haven't seen that yet, in our day-to-day operations. So we're just constantly, I got my own bottle of Purell, like I put my name on, so it doesn't get, taken. So it's real crazy out here in the healthcare industry. So, but shout out to all the service workers, people working in bars and restaurants. I say people try to order takeout if you can. To help those people out. I got an email yesterday from a local fundraiser for, bar and restaurant employees to help them in this time. So y'all stay safe. Oh, and that White Claw, my son's father is half white, and he gave me some White Claw, and I was dying laughing. I tried it out. It's cute. It's refreshing. It's cute. Yeah. I was up until then I was mixing Ciroc with Perrier, so that's what I was on. But now enjoy your White Claw. Nero, get your runs in. Don't let Naomi keep you in the house. And Mabel, be good for Mama. Okay. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
All right.
That's what's up.
Thank you. That was so good. That's messed up for the healthcare workers, though.
It is.
That don't make no sense. You gonna close them on that?
Yeah, but they already knew we wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, but I hate how if you don't even have your own mask, you can't get it.
Right.
Because, for the healthcare workers, child, we have to raise some coins for them to get them their masks. Who is the... So there's no American factories that create these masks?
No,
so
everything is made in China. Everything is made in China.
Now I'm in my Donald Trump bag. Ain't no factories in America do this. Bring the factories back.
Everything made in China.
Or if it's not made in America, we don't have the flexibility to flip one of these fucking fabric companies to make masks. I can only imagine you need a week or two of masks being made to just get it done. That's what I'm saying.
Everything's made in China.
No one's that flexible that there's no type of manufacturer that was like, we would flip our manufacturer company to make these masks and these ventilators. I'm imagining some type of car company to say, we can make these, y'all make the car companies make the ventilators, and whatever fabric, I'm assuming, company makes the mask. Mm-hmm. Why is that not? And that should just be done. And all the liquor companies stop making pure white Hennessy and make pure, what's it called? Purell. No, like it just feels like, of course, the production will not be on the scale they're used to as fast. No, but they have the tools that you can at least do it at scale, where you can do thousands. You can't do hundreds of thousands, but you can probably do thousands a day. Yeah. And that'd be helpful over weeks' time. And niggas want to be paid. Like, all this is helping. Who's at the front? Who is at the board? Who is the board?
Donald Trump.
I'm like, listen here, Jack Daniels. What's the company down south that ain't closing? One of them country states ain't closing. Oh. Get they country ass. Since y'all ain't closing, y'all have been prone to make all this shit. That's so frustrating.
It is.
All right.
To submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. Just make questions for Kitchen Table Talk. Shoot us an email, blacklovematters@gmail.com. And to leave a comment about anything we talked about, head on over to that website. We got that SoundCloud, and we got that voicemail, and that's at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. Remember, love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.